Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Digimon Story Time Stranger. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream, welcome in. Sai, congratulations on being first. Become, welcome in, and CB, hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Yesterday, we came back to this game after a couple months break and did the DLC. So yesterday we did DLC episode 1, which was Alternate Dimensions. Today we'll do DLC episode 2, which is called GAKU-RAN. And I think because this time I actually loaded up the game from a save file that was on New Game Plus, we actually saw the new title screen, because last time I think it had been too long. This is the last time we loaded up the game, so it just kind of went back to the default title screen. So the DLC episode yesterday wasn't that long. It was like under 2 hours, and then we did one additional side quest that I had not done before because it was post-game side quest. So I don't think this is going to take more than 2 hours, but I guess we'll see. I double-checked the Digimon that were added in the last DLC, and it was indeed just like those 4 or 5 Digimon that we saw. The new versions of Omnimon, the new Greymon, the new Garurumon, and Parallelmon. All the other Digimon we saw or encountered during the DLC were just Digimon I had just not seen in the game previously, but they already existed in the game. So this time it's similar. I think they only added like 4, 5, or 6 new Digimon. So one thing that I do want to do is that last time we did the thing where I gave our Agemon X-Aura. Problem, I only have 1 copy of X-Aura, and Agemon does not join us for the DLC episodes. So I'm gonna put X-Aura back onto Seraphimon, because I didn't have time to farm out a second copy of it. At least that way we have our main healer with us. I don't want to swap anyone in and out. Like, I like Tiger Vespamon, but he wasn't really that useful. I could put Puppetmon in, but Puppetmon's also a virus, viruses aren't really that useful. Okay, I think I'll just stick with my regular party. We'll stick with what works. There's something I'd like you to investigate. Someone is distorting the very precepts of our world. So just like all the other DLC, we access it from the elevator lobby. This is the second DLC, so it's going to be here. So the third DLC is not out yet. It will be out in March or April, I believe, is what people are saying. I've observed another irregular space. It seems a new Akashic backdoor has emerged. I'd like for you to investigate again. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. Okay. Beyond this point lies a world askew. Best of luck with your investigation. Would you like to enter Akashic Backdoor 2? Difficulty is equivalent to main story endgame content. Please do not hesitate to call if you need assistance. I can return you to the in-between theater instantly. Obtained exit ampule. Well then, please proceed. Hey Ash, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's the same room.
This is another Akashic backdoor. Basically, that same Digimon has once again warped the natural laws of the world.
We're fighting Parallelmon again? Seems kind of lazy.
You'll have to defeat them, just like you did before.
This better not be just running around the same hallway again. I fear that it's going to be the exact same format as the other DLC. Running around the same hallway, doing short little stints of areas we've already been to. Oh, it's red this time, that's new. Is that Lucemon? Lucemon's become a regular mob now?
There!
The big baddie
Ready to go!
Digimon Frontier, which is Digimon Season 4, is now just a trash mob.
Here it comes! Justice kick! Here I go! Lightning crush!
The way he just kind of goes. Aww. Wait, the scan rate went from 0 to 90. That's crazy.
That one.
I guess this version of Lucemon is technically like only a champion version.
Here it comes! Justice kick! Yeah! Here I go! Lightning crush! Good.
I see there's a door there, but oh, there's also a door there. Oh, it's just a room with 4 doors. Okay. Is this the new format instead of a repeating hallway? It's just gonna be four room doors. Oh great, identical rooms. Fantastic. Am I just in the same room? Did I just go through here and then come out there? That's what it appears. Very cool. It looks like we keep coming back to the same room. Maybe we should try using Analyze. I completely forgot Analyze was even a feature in this game. No signals detected. Oh, that didn't help me. Is there supposed to be something here? Oh, hi, you're back.
Do it. Ready to go.
Justice kick! Hi! Lightning crush! Good.
This doesn't help me though.
Here we go.
Oh. Wait, no, that's just telling me that I can attack it. The Analyze is doing nothing for me, game. What do you want me to do?
Now's our chance.
Oh, even the door I came from is gone, so now I don't know which way's north or south. I'm pretty sure this is south. Maybe there's like an order I'm supposed to go through the doors. It looks like we keep coming back to the same room. Maybe we should try using Analyze. That's what I did, game.
Here we go. Yeah.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance.
It's just
Now's
telling
our
me that I can
chance.
attack these guys. That doesn't help me.
Now's our chance. Here we go.
I don't want to look up a guide already, but man, there's nothing to go off of here.
There. Preparations complete.
Justice kick! Hi! Here I go! Lightning crush! Good.
Okay, I guess I'll look at it. There's no guides up. There's only videos, unfortunately. I don't want to have to look up videos. Oh. The person in this video just randomly goes from room to room, and then eventually he reaches a room where there's a door. I guess I'll do that too, I guess. There's a door somewhere at the end of one of these hallways. I don't think I'm doing this right. Wait, these lights are white this time. They were red before, weren't they?
Everyone!
No, never mind.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance.
Oh, is it because this room is the only one that's white door, and then these ones are dark? I thought it was just because of... Okay, I think that might be it, because... I thought it was just the lighting, but I think it's like this one's the only door that's lit up white.
Here we go!
Yeah, okay, that must be it. Hey Rain, welcome to the stream. Okay, there we go. Now we're in front of a door.
Now's our chance.
Okay, that wasn't completely obvious because I was expecting it to light up or something a little bit more.
Feed into the dust of space-time.
Hey Supreme, welcome to the stream.
I'm the biggest, baddest, toughest Digimon around. You think a bluff like that is gonna make me back off?
Absorbent. Bang.
Flashy boss punch!
Flashy Boss Punch, that's... straightforward name.
As I feared, it seems Parallelmon has created another Akashic backdoor. It has to be destroyed, just like before. I'm counting on you.
Oh, hey Omnimon. Are you joining me again?
Are you finally awake? It wasn't easy dragging you all the way over here. I'm Bancho Leomon. Who are you? So, you were thrown into this world because of Parallelmon too, huh? How about we work together so we can both go home? Of course, I understand not wanting to work with someone you barely know. So, let's get to know each other. With the best possible form of communication. Our fists! What do you say to a one-on-one best-of-3 match?
Hello, folks. This is
Oh.
Occult Tokyo TV. Am I dreaming right now?
Are you our human companion for this TLC episode? Oh my goodness.
I'm in hot pursuit of the Digimon known as Parallelmon. I got hit by their beam of light and somehow ended up here.
Oh great, it's Hiroko.
Where exactly am I? And what kind of place is this? Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to find out.
Why does she sound so stilted? Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to find out.
I'm... A human? Don't scare me like that! Wait, I know you. You? It can't be.
Hey Kieran, hey Tay. Welcome to the stream.
Where have you been? I thought for sure you were dead. Oh, now I get it. I've crossed over into the afterlife, haven't I? No offense, but your story just doesn't add up. I mean, right now, the major cities are barely functioning, and the countdown to the apocalypse has already begun. Most people have given up and are just waiting to meet their doom. What have you been doing all this time?
From what I can tell, she comes from a different time and space than you do. This kind of thing often happens when an Akashic backdoor is left unchecked. Space-time distortions continue to multiply until the world is no longer able to maintain its proper form.
I understand your confusion. It all stems from Parallelmon's beam of light, the absorbent bang. It's apparently able to bend the very fabric of both time and space. I was also caught up in that beam and sent here. What do you say we all team up and take down Parallelmon together?
Yeah, I suppose there's no point to us just standing around. And more importantly, there are people waiting to see my videos. I need to get back to my world.
Hiroko, if you guys aren't familiar with this game, Hiroko is a streamer, right? But she's like what like middle-aged men in big corporations think streamers are. Like she's like a streamer stereotype of what older people who don't understand what streaming is think streaming is. That's basically what she is.
Even if this is the afterlife, I plan on being the first person in history to capture it on film.
And I plan on beating Parallelmon senseless. We'll need more help in order to do that, however. If I can wake up a certain warrior, I'm sure he'll agree to lend us his fists as well. He's probably also been sent here from another world. The Nameless White Warrior. It happened just after I arrived here. I was attacked by Parallelmon before I even knew what was going on. The White Warrior saved me. I'm not sure if he used up all of his strength, but he then fell into a deep slumber. I owe him, and it's important to always repay one's debts. I swear on my title of Bancho to return the favor.
You're quite the character. I can see my viewership numbers going through the roof.
Come on, Hiroko, shut up.
We should totally do a collab for Occult Tokyo TV. We'll call it Journeys with a Bancho Underworld Edition.
What's a collab?
It's when two warriors bump fists and swear to fight together. Oh, the viewers will love your life. Fighting style.
Very well. Fist bump accepted. Let us collab. Just make sure your camera captures my jacket flowing in the wind. Also, there's a friend who was sent to this world alongside me. The two of us split up to try to find a way to awaken the warrior in white. But my friend hasn't come back yet. I'm afraid she was attacked by Parallelmon. Come with me. I'm gonna go find out what happened.
What happened to one-on-one combat with you, Bancho Leomon? Did you forget that? So, the Digimon games have these Bancho characters, and basically just, you know, delinquent stereotypes versions of certain Digimon, like Leomon here. And Bancho Leomon already existed in Time Stranger, but none of the other Bancho Digimon were in Time Stranger. So I think this DLC adds the rest of them to the game. 'Cause I didn't use Bancho Leomon in my playthrough of this game, but I know some people that did. And I was disappointed that the other ones weren't included. I'm not really a big fan of the Bancho aesthetic. I think it's weird for Digimon to evolve and suddenly just become Bancho, but yeah. And as usual, Omnimon is in every DLC because he's the chosen favorite child. Parallelmon is here already? They came out of nowhere. There's no way I can set up my camera in time. Shouldn't we be getting out of here? Wait, I'm just standing here in front of him. Oh, he's gonna slowly come towards me. What if I actually go for him? Oh, he just blasts me back. What the? How'd we get sent back here? At any rate, let's be sure we don't let Parallelmon catch us this time. I like how he just slowly lumbers towards you. Oh, the door's open. Let's hide. If we use these doors to our advantage, we should be able to safely sneak past Parallelmon. Yes, this world-ending, time-bending reality demon will be not immune to the power of hiding behind doors. Ah, they're here too. What the heck's happening? We gotta run for it. Huh? There's no Parallelmon in sight. Is this the only safe room? Huh? Idiot. We got behind them. They don't seem to have noticed. I don't know. This just makes Parallelmon look like a chump. They seriously haven't noticed. Yeah, say that louder, Hiroko. Well, that was kind of a waste of time. Oh, we're back here. Of course. Yeah, well, this room's different at least.
This is an Akashic back door. A pathway that connects points in time and space together haphazardly.
I hate that because all the DLC, technically you could play them separately, right? So you could play episode 2 without having played episode 1. So they have to re-explain everything.
Beyond such doors, past, present, and future are chaotically shuffled, then merged together with no regard to order. This isn't necessarily the same Shinjuku you're familiar with. You should proceed with caution.
What does it all mean? What we're looking at is the old Shinjuku, back before the apocalypse came knocking on our doors.
This used to be a peaceful place?
That's right. You don't see this kind of beauty anymore in the world I come from.
I see. This must be difficult for you.
I believe this woman comes from a future in which the global collapse has already started. A post-Shinjuku Inferno world. It was this incident you call the Shinjuku Inferno that fueled Parallelmon's rise to power. It led to numerous space-time disturbances, which Parallelmon used to its advantage in order to grow stronger.
Bring us back to our own world right now! Prepare yourself!
Preparations complete.
I like how it spoiled who was talking before we saw who it was with the speech bubble. Why does the little nameplate that goes over her body here looks like a sensor bar? Like the blurry thing over her chest looks like it's supposed to be a sensor bar, but I know it's not. It's just, it looks so goofy. Oh, she's a data type.
Excellent!
Here goes! Absolute territory! Yeah! Twin petals!
Yeah, I just wanted to see what her attack animations look like.
Here I go. Morning dance!
Here it comes! Critical arm! Calm down!
Oh, what am I even doing?
Wait, he wasn't even fighting with us.
You didn't come back, so I was starting to worry.
Sorry about that. Before I knew it, the way back was blocked off.
I like how she fights with like spiky yo-yos.
But enough about me. Who are those humans?
It's another Bancho! Wow, this makes for an amazing shot!
Teaming up with others from different worlds and different times? I love it. I'm in. That reminds me, there was something weird in the room back there. I think we should check it out.
All right, let's go take a look.
Okay, if you say so. Over there, that thing, you see? Hmm? I like Hiroko's like battle stance thing. It's so goofy. Is that me? Is this her like right after me and Inori? I forgot her name for a second. When me and Inori like abandoned her and then disappeared for like 7 years. That was the day I saw Inori for the last time. I still see it in my dreams. If only I hadn't fainted then. If I had known it was gonna be the last time, I would have said so much more. I miss you, Inori. My character looks so unimpressed in the background. He's giving her like the stank face. Wait, what just happened? I have no idea. I suppose we should keep looking elsewhere. Bancho Lilybond, you should go back to the square where we met the warrior in white and get some rest. Certainly not. I'm going with you. Aren't you tired after all this exploring? How could I be tired at a time like this? I simply want to be by your side. Huh? What are you trying to say? Spit it out already. Fine, just go wherever you want then. Ohio. Jump scare. This is the room we came from.
Wow.
Wait, where'd he go? Oh. He wasn't even chasing me. I went in a full circle. Oh, I thought this was the room that we started in, but I guess it's another one.
That's...
Oh, hi.
Are you another one of Parallelmon's goons?
So I've said this time and time again. So Stingmon is probably my second favorite Digimon after Justimon. But the problem with Stingmon is that he's only champion level. Which means, you know, he's not that strong at the end of the game. So, but I don't like any of his evolutions. He can do the Jewel Beamon evolution line, which I don't really like. Or he can fuse with XVmon and become Paildramon or Dino Beamon, and then become Imperial Dramon. And Imperial Dramon's cool, but he kind of loses all Stingmon personality at that point. He doesn't look like anything that comes from Stingmon at that point. So the only other final evolution of Stingmon that exists is this one, Bancho Stingmon. But he looks so ugly. I'm not a big fan of the Bancho aesthetic, but he doesn't even look like Stingmon anymore. He's red, he's got long pink purple hair, he's got a mouth thing now. I know you go from Stingmon to Jewel Beamon and then to Bancho Stingmon, so he kind of looks a bit more like Jewel Beamon. I feel like I kind of want to put Bancho Stingmon in my party just to show my respect for Stingmon, but Bancho Stingmon's just so ugly. He feels like an affront to Stingmon, who I like. What do I do?
Is that another friend of yours?
No, definitely not.
Oh, they're not friends.
I imagine he's another victim of Parallelmon that's been sent here from another world. However...
Oh, he is tall compared to Leomon. Are they rivals?
I can tell by your GAKU-RAN, your jacket. You're no ordinary Digimon.
When a Bancho's life reaches its end, their title is passed down to a worthy successor. It seems this Digimon was passed the torch.
Hey, so I'm guessing you got blasted here by Parallelmon too, huh?
He just looks so villainous.
As a fellow Bancho, I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, let's team up and beat the daylights out of Parallelmon together!
It's just so odd that Bancho is apparently a Digimon rank or title, considering that it originates from Japanese high schoolers or whatever, delinquents.
Not a bad idea. But if we're going to fight together, we have to get something out of the way first. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I need to know if I can trust you to have my back. And the quickest way to do that is with our fists!
Okay, Bancho Leomon, you said the same thing to me and then immediately got distracted and forgot about fighting me.
Hell yes! Let's do this, Digimon E Digimon.
Digimon E Digimon.
I'm not sure I see the logic here. Who is the true Bancho? It's a one-on-one battle between worlds. You won't believe who wins.
Hiroko's like, I'm not sure what's going on here. It's kind of weird. And then she starts freaking trying to stream it.
Ready to launch.
This is just so odd in so many different ways. Okay, I want to see Bancho Stingmon's attack animation, so I will not go too hard on him, just so we have a chance to see what he does.
You better be ready. Depth charge sky!
He has little flying Gundam accessories.
Thanks.
I also want to see Leomon's types. He probably has at least 2 custom attacks.
Thanks.
Come on, Leomon, use your custom attacks too.
You better be ready.
Ooh, that was kind of cool.
I'm counting on you.
I like how Revive doesn't even have like an animation. That Leomon attack. I want to see your attacks too. Show me the boss fist.
Behold! Omni Blade! Here it comes! Justice Kick!
Come on, Leomon, use your cool attacks.
Omni Blade!
Oh, not voice acted anymore. Ouch. Not bad at all. Yes, you are indeed a true bancho. I too felt a sense of integrity in your blows. Now let us fight alongside one another. No, wait. I believe the word I'm looking for is a collab. No, don't pick up Hiroko's lingo, please. Collab. It's a bond forged between those who bump fists together. Poncho State One's like, what the frick? Huh, I like that. Okay, let's get out there and show what we got, brother. They managed to reach some kind of understanding. Although I imagine you must have taken quite a beating absorbing so many of my blows. There's a friend of mine resting in the square. You should probably recuperate there for a while too. I appreciate your concern. You really do pack quite a punch. We'll need you when the final battle comes around. Go and rest up until then. How are we directing them back to the square anyways? We don't even know where we came from. Oh, one of these again. Hey Vice, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Welcome in. After Nori disappeared, I became completely obsessed with making videos. I was filming like a maniac each and every day. My channel continued to gain subscribers, and with that, my revenue started to grow too. I worked desperately to earn the money I needed in order to reach out to Nori and the others. To ask them, where have you gone? And to tell them, I'm still right here. There it goes again. What's up with these things? I'm not sure. Looks like we got no choice but to keep investigating. The thing is, like, Hiroko had an okay amount of screen time in the main game. I mean, she was mostly relegated to side quests, but, like, Kurumi in the main game got, like, nothing. So the first DLC episode having more of him was like, okay, I guess this is welcome. But here it's like, we did not need more Hiroko. I would have liked to see more about, I don't know, Kuroi or something like that, except for the fact that Koroi isn't really available until the very, very end of the game in terms of being quote-unquote free. But I guess if they do the whole Parallelmon thing, it doesn't matter because he'd be from another world. Oh, okay. The door behind us is gone. Hi. You'll never find me in here. What am I playing? Like a low-budget horror game? How do we feel about the DLC so far? It's pretty lackluster. I guess if you like this game, it's more content, but it's very lackluster.
A Digimon I've never met before. Were you hit by Parallelmon's beam of light too?
So at least in the first episode of DLC, there were some little short stints between the story fights where we were just in small mini dungeons and could fight random regular Digimon, but here it just goes straight from boss fight to boss fight, it seems.
Why don't you answer me? I see. So you also have a GAKU-RAN jacket over your shoulders.
You know, some say silence is a virtue. If you are truly worthy of that GAKU-RAN, then let your fists do the talking.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Yeah, he's definitely a bancho, all right. He's got the strength needed to lead, no matter where he might be from. If you're looking for a fight, you've got one. But at least tell me your name.
I'm Bancho Golemon, and you are...
I don't even know what normal Golemon looks like.
The name's Bancho Leomon. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna hold back. Like you said, it's time to let our fists do the talking. But I don't think you're gonna like this conversation.
Talk all you want. You can't hide your insecurity from me. Digimon like you, you're all bark, no bite. I'll show you the strength I gained, training deep within Mugen Mountain.
Bancho on Bancho violence? You need to see this. Find out if these two reach some kind of understanding.
Ready to launch.
So we'll do the same thing. We'll just normal attack until we see his attacks, and then let him go.
Please.
Your boring claw drill!
Awesome. Wait. That was not very awesome.
My thanks.
Again, it's so funny that we get guest characters to join our party and they don't have HP bars, so they can just tank whatever attacks they want. And it doesn't matter. But seriously, Bancho Leomon, show us some of your cool moves. Show us the flashy boss punch.
Show my stuff. Dust!
Well, he also has like Gundam flying nodes. That was pretty cool, Leomon.
Dust!
Alright!
Your boring claw drill!
I love it when the NPCs taunt. Hey, Pixel, welcome in.
Morning dance!
I'm counting on you.
Here it comes! Justice kick!
Okay, there, we saw the flashy boss
Time
punch.
to show my stuff. No boring claw through.
Here I go. Lightning thrust! Here it comes! Blitz up! Trick of the 7 stars! Yeah.
Well, how'd you like the taste of my fists? It's so odd how the cutscene leading into the fight is voice acted, and then afterwards it's not. Just telling you with words seems too boorish. I'd rather tell you with my actions. Brother. I believe I now understand everything you want to say. They reached a mutual understanding. I guess their fists really did do the talking. Let's work together to take down Parallelmon. What do you say we have ourselves a collab? A what? What's that? Some kind of super powerful move? It's a bond forged between those who bump fists. I was gonna say punch fists. I see. I like the sound of that. How does this keep on working? But you must have suffered no minor amount of damage from our fight. We'll need your help when the final battle comes. Until then, please rest in the square alongside my other friends. This Leomon is so tough because he keeps getting in all these fights, but he doesn't need to heal, but they need to heal. Oh, another one of those crystal things. I remember this. This is after I just bombed a presentation. To try to make my dream to produce anime come true, I went door to door pitching to several different companies. You know, it's funny, because this area is in Akihabara, and, you know, like, I went to Japan recently, like a month ago, and I recognize exactly, I think, which place this is supposed to be. It's like right outside the train station. There's like a big window pane with a bunch of pictures, and I think when we went by, it was Ensemble Stars, maybe, or Idolmaster on those panes, and that's exactly what they're trying to replicate here with the random anime girls in the background. It's exactly it. I wanted my work to spread all around the world and reach Inori and the others. That's why on the cover of my pitch deck, I had a character who looked a lot like you, Dan. I still have no idea what all of this is supposed to mean. Let's continue our investigation. Hiroko's story is so much more boring and bare bones than Kyoko's, because at least Kyoko's had some substance to it, but Hiroko's is so boring, and she doesn't interact with any other human beings during those cutscenes. And we already know her backstory. With Kyoko, she was a new character, but Hiroko, it was like we already know her backstory. I guess the saving grace of that is that means these cutscenes are short. But they're also still boring and nothing burgers. What if I try running backwards first next time? So we're gonna run into another Bancho, we're gonna fight them, do a collab. Maybe Hiroko needs a Digimon partner. She better not partner up with Bancho Leomon. That'd be so mismatched. Watch her get like Omnimon at the end of this. Is that Mamemon?
Hey! You've been sent by Parallelmon to take me out, huh?
Another one? Do you know this one too?
No, I've never met this Digimon in my life.
I was just about to come over to you and pay my respects personally. You've got guts to come at me first.
Wait, you're...
So you've noticed. I too have been entrusted with a GAKU-RAN.
Yeah, that's a pretty impressive fake.
Huh?
I know your type. A poser, a wannabe. Somebody who buys all the best gear but can't back it up. Look, I'm flattered you look up to me, but these GAKU-RAN don't just grow on trees.
How is he even wearing it? He doesn't really have shoulders. I mean, I guess he does, but...
And since my jacket is the real deal, it can only mean that yours is nothing but a fake.
Wait, this isn't fake. We're from two different
Like I'm gonna wait just cause you say so. Come on, it's time for your beatdown!
Called out! That's a big accusation from a little Bancho. You don't want to miss this fight.
Ready to go!
Wait, no, I need to reverse him. Oh, he hit Leomon, it's okay.
Hope you're ready! Lion Slash! Justice kick!
Golden Rush!
He's got some flashy looking attacks for a little guy. I like how he shoots into the air and somehow it hits us.
Hope you're ready! Flashy boss punch!
Like, I mean, there's something about attacks in video games where if the person's doing a flashy attack animation, but you don't actually see the target of their attack in the animation, it feels much less impactful. And I get it, because there's so many different targets in the game of different sizes. They don't want to, you know, make multiple variations of the animation to account for that, but sometimes it just feels very impersonal and not very exciting.
Morning dance!
Like, especially when it comes to JRPGs. Like, if you play the Tales of series, their most powerful attack is their Mystic Art. And in some games, some of the Mystic Arts feel less impactful because you see a lot less of the target being attacked on the screen. In some games, you notice that a lot more than other ones, I find.
Justice kick!
His collapse animation is kind of funny. Damn it, how can I lose to a phony like this? Oh, I kind of like how his tail has like a, or his hat has like a tail on the end of it. I've come to a conclusion after our fight. You are indeed a Bancho worthy of my respect. Of course I am, you're the one who's a fraud. I'm no fraud, and I'm not someone who takes my title of Bancho lightly either. Now listen to me, my brother. Sorry about that. I suppose I got a little carried away with the name calling and stuff. I get it now, so you're some kind of bancho from another dimension, huh? I'm asking you to fight by my side, brother, so we can all go back to our original world. Will you join me for a collab? A collab? It's a bond forged between those who bump fists. Yeah, that sounds fire. How does Bancho Leobon keep doing this? Speaking of fists, I imagine my fists gave you quite the beating. You should take some time to recover. I'll show you where our friends are currently resting. We're going to need your strength for the final battle. Another glowing crystal. At last, the day my anime was to be presented to the public finally arrived. But it was the beginning of the end of the world. Some kind of rift opened up in the sky above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, and there was a flash. I was lucky enough to escape underground, but it was a living hell from that day onward. I was just focused on capturing it all on camera, the world as it ended. Again, these cutscenes are just summarizing things we already know happened. I'm not sure I understand it all, but it sounds like your world is facing quite the predicament. It must have been fate that brought us together here. Please let me know if there's anything I could do to help. After all, we're in this collab together, right? I like how he says that, but Hiroko has not contributed anything to this collab. The bond forged between those who bump fists. That's not something to be taken lightly. But you didn't bump fists with her. Thank you. For now, though, I really have to get back to my original world. There are people waiting to see my videos. Okay, let's try running the opposite direction this time. Oh, never mind. There you are. Something happened to the warrior in white. I thought I should let you know immediately. What? Come on, let's go back. Oh, he just woke up.
Ah, the White Warrior! You're awake at last! I owe you a great debt. As a real man, I have a duty to express my gratitude in person. Will you at least tell me your name?
I am Omnimon.
I see. My name is Bancho...
No need. I do not require an explanation of who you are. You prefer to let your fists do the talking too. I think we'll get along just fine.
Okay, I guess we'll just fight everyone then.
I very much doubt that.
I observed everything while I slumbered, including your duels. You saw a black crystal in each of those areas, did you not? My consciousness was trapped inside.
Wait, is Omnimon really Hiroko's, like, Digimon partner?
What do you mean?
Those crystals are a mechanism designed to control this blank space. My mind and body were used to power them. I was unable to resist as they continued to drain my energy. But then, something changed. Suddenly, it felt like someone else was being drained, just like me. I felt their presence in the crystals as well. But I could tell, that person never stopped resisting. I heard a voice, constantly crying out.
I heard a voice constantly crying out, I need people to see my videos and get subscribers!
Yearning to be heard by those they hold most dear, and the owner of that voice.
Me? Why me?
Well, you are constantly recording videos. That means there's someone out there you want to reach, does it not?
If the world's an apocalypse, like, does the internet even exist? Who are you sharing your videos to, Hiroko?
But I don't have that kind of power.
Here, pure strength means nothing. Parallelmon in this space, it draws upon the power of sincere wishes, made from the heart. For example, if there were someone who wished to go back in time, Parallelmon uses their wish to bend space-time to their will. It seems the power of your wish, your heart, it exceeded Parallelmon's expectations.
Really? Because I wasn't getting that at all from Hiroko, but okay.
So you're telling me that physical strength doesn't matter? That it's all about what's in here? Deep in your heart?
I have no idea if such a thing is possible or not. I can make a number of educated guesses, though.
Mirai's like, what a load of BS.
If this world is powered by the energy of others, then it might be possible to influence it with similar energies. If the control mechanism exists physically as crystals, it's only natural to assume there is a limit to their capacity. I imagine her wish, a wish that exceeded Parallelmon's expectations, caused some kind of overflow. And as a result, Hiroko was able to assume control over this Akashic backdoor on a subconscious level. That's probably why the crystals were filled with recreations of nothing but Hiroko's memories.
At any rate, much like all of you, I also need to return to my original world. Let us defeat Parallelmon, the Ravager of time and space, and escape this place together.
The final showdown, huh? This is the moment my fists have been waiting for.
Wait, are we already at the end of this DLC?
My wounds have healed. I'm ready for action whenever you are.
I've had enough rest.
Let's get out there and show them what the Mamemon Alliance is made of!
I feel the strength of your spirit, everyone. But we should split up our forces in case anything happens.
I'm coming with you. I've had enough rest. And I am certain that the knowledge I gained while imprisoned in the crystals will prove useful to our cause.
So, there's room for just one more.
Omnimon joined the party. Oh. Oh, so I gotta pick one more person. Okay. There's not much, but let me give you a copy of the audio and video I've taken so far. It's a content goldmine, but this is serious. We have no idea what the future might hold. So I'm trusting you with this data. Who knows, something in them might prove useful. Oh. These bonchos, they're really something. I bet they'll get a ton of views. I need to get back to my world ASAP. What we documented here might be useful there. So in the last DLC, we got an item, we got Kyoko's goggles. What does Hiroko's memory card do? Max HP plus 1000, damage from virus attribute Digimon minus 10%. That's pretty good, because again, considering that I normally have plus 1000 HP for everyone. Just like how this one's a better version of the intelligence attachment. And if you miss talking to her, then you miss out on the item. You have to go do the DLC all over again. You will be facing Parallelmon. Ready yourselves for battle. Well, I want to take Bancho Stingmon. It seems the final battle against Parallelmon is upon us. My blood's boiling. I know you're taking me with you, right? Make Bancho Stingmon free! Your ally. Wait, actually, I want to see what everyone else says. The time for vengeance is finally here. Believe in the Mamemon Alliance and we're sure to win. Oh, the free didn't mean it as he's a free ally. The free is he's a free type Digimon, because this one said data. I'm going with you. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh yeah, this one's he's a virus. I thought it just meant he was free, as in he was free. Please take me with you. I know I could be of help to you. She's data type. Oh, none of them are vaccine. I guess Leomon's vaccine, isn't he? Yeah. Ouch, Bancho Leomon packs a mean punch. I'm still hurting from our little encounter. I wouldn't have it any other way, though. This pain will turn into an everlasting bond, right, brother? Okay, preparations are complete. It's one possibility of many, but based on what I saw while imprisoned in the crystals, Parallelomon's objective appears to be the preservation and continued expansion of this territory. To that end, they may have been kidnapping powerful beings to use them in these black crystals. It surely never expected us to take such action. Let us bring an end to this. So we just go straight to the encounter? Like, this DLC had no random trash mobs except for in that very first room with 2 Lucemons? That's crazy. This is as far as you go, Parallelmon, Ravager of Time and Space. They vanished. What is Parallelmon trying to pull? Oh, maybe. Oh, here's the trash mobs. Okay. Just want to see what Bancho Stingmon has. Bloody Finish and Depth Charge Sky. So we already saw that. Okay.
Do it! Ready to launch.
Trick of the 7 stars!
You got it. Ready to go.
Charge Sky! Yeah.
Over there, Parallelmon. Now he's running away from us now that we have our full group. Here we spent all this time running away from Parallelmon, and now they're the one fleeing from us. They're probably trying to stay out of reach in the hope that we tire out eventually. Where's its sense of pride? It's clearly trying to turn this into a test of endurance. We must come up with some kind of plan in response. If we can just block off its path somehow, we might be able to corner it. Yes, and I believe I know how we can accomplish that feat. Isn't that the whole reason why we split into 2 groups, though? But it depends on you. Me? Though it was only for a short time, you managed to seize control of the mechanism governing this white world. I doubt you intended it, but you'd gain some influence over this world. You should respond to your fervent wish. You need only keep your wish, the wish that your voice might be heard at the forefront of your mind and your heart. Now come, let us return to the places where you found those black crystals that govern this world. Oh, so we're not done yet because we have to go back and redo everything we've already done before. Oh, hi. Wait, they're tiny Parallelmons.
Great.
They're mini. I don't get any scan rates from beating them, though. You may be able to make this world respond to your will. Go on, try making your wish. Huh. Oh, that means we still have to see like 4 more Hiroko cutscenes. And no worry, just look at what's become of the world. Everyone's just given up. I can feel it too. It's like my heart is breaking. But I keep on filming. I'm not even sure why. Somehow I just can't stop myself. I think it's because You've always been such a good friend to me, Inori. Even though it was all my fault. Yes, very good. The world is responding to your sincere wish. Well done. Now let's move on. Oh, hi, Parallelmon. Why are you so tiny now? You scared? You scared? You scared? You scared? The tiny Parallelmons are taking me out. Now make your wish. This world may respond to the voice of your heart. Ugh. Yeah, Parallelmon is terrified of Hiroko's streamer skills, clearly. Oh, finally, she's interacting with another human being. Let me help with what public safety's doing. I can record footage of Digimon and anomalous phenomena to provide you with information. I'll admit, with all that's going on right now, we do need help, but I'm not about to put a civilian's life at risk. Me being a civilian isn't gonna matter if the world comes to an end. I just don't want to give up. Not yet. Not when it was all my fault. Huh? When you and his mom went to the movie theater to see the new Agent Alpha movie, I was the one who gave them the tickets. You and his mom never came home that day. They got caught up in the anomalous phenomenon. Okay, that's new information, I guess. It's not super relevant, but... In spite of all that, Inori always stayed by my side as a true friend. That's why. I see, so it's grief and determination that fill your soul. Huh? And it is the voice of your heart that the crystals are responding to. We must keep this up. Hey Burr, welcome to the stream. You know, now that I'm playing Time Stranger again, my YouTube algorithm is trying to feed me back that animation again with you and Deputymon and Jestymon. That was a really good animation. It's a shame that it's just a short promotional thing, not like a full anime, especially because we don't see the conclusion of it. I mean, we know what happens because of the game, but we don't see it on screen. Especially if my boy Jestymon's in it. Now exert your influence over that crystal. I guess the cool thing about that means that, like, you know, all the Digimon in this game, all the major ones, appear as NPCs or bosses at some point in the game, and Jestymon never did that because of his relevance to the prequel animation of the game, I suppose, which means that it kind of felt like my party member Jestymon was kind of unique, I guess. Parallelmon. There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. Is that really possible? But never mind, I'm on it. Not this time you aren't. Parallelmon isn't like any other Digimon you've dealt with so far. Let this one go. No, I'm gonna do this. I don't care what it takes. I'm getting Parallelmon on camera. Just you wait and see. Yeah, that'll show him. I'll capture him on camera. And that'll defeat him. Hey Dexshu, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. I see. So although you may not have any special power yourself, you possess a unique resolve to take action. That requires a level of determination far beyond that of the powerful. Perhaps it was more than a mere fluke that you managed to resist the control of this mechanism. Well, I don't know about any of that. I was just desperate. And that is good enough. Come, let us move on. Soon we will have control of all the crystals. You know what would be a good twist if Omnimon, like, betrayed us and became the bad guy? That'd be kind of fun. But so far the story has been kind of boring. Oh, I didn't see that little one.
Preparations complete.
Trance.
Lightning crush.
No. Yeah.
The fact he has this, like, deep voice, but he's just this tiny little guy. It's so funny.
Good. Well done.
Wait, there's a chest.
Great. Well done.
Now, let your most fervent wish flow into that crystal. Huh. Oh, I was so close. So close to getting Parallelmon on camera that time. I thought I warned you to stay away from that thing. Why are you so obsessed with Parallelmon anyway? It could travel freely through space-time, right? If you could analyze this data for me, then maybe we can get my voice to reach my friends. I'd like to be an interdimensional messenger, communicating across space and time, right? Then I could stream to everyone! All the time! You wish to send your voice across time and space, so the source of your determination is a concern for your friends. You make it sound a lot more complicated than it actually is. It's just that when I think of them, ignoring the others, I can't help but want to do something. I do not know if this is mere coincidence or fate, but concern for one who is close to me fills my soul as well. Get back here. I'm sensing something. Parallelmon is no longer moving around as they were before. We should return to where the others are resting and prepare ourselves for battle. Oh, I like how we just came back automatically.
Your voice, your wish. Though I may not be who it was intended for, I heard it all the same.
If I can bring back info on Parallelmon, my dream just might come true. To be a messenger across time and space, and for my voice to reach Inori and the others. And for that, I need to get back to my world.
Perhaps it was no mere coincidence that we met here.
I like how ever since we woke up Omnimon now, Bancho Leomon hasn't played a single role in the cutscenes at all. He hasn't said a single thing.
I, too, seek to return to my world for the sake of a friend. Regrettably, that companion of mine was corrupted when Parallelmon stole away something very dear to him. Now, I must put a stop to my friend. In honor of our friendship, it must be my hand that deals the final blow. My resolve, my grief. That is what drives me.
For our friends. That's something we can get behind too. We all have things important to us that we need to protect. So let's fight together and go home. Together, I know we can do it. After all, we are brothers, sworn fist to fist!
Everyone just quietly cheers.
The time has come.
Another Omnimon?
Your form!
Whoa.
Hiroko, you're
My
not even streaming this.
companions, Thank you for standing behind me. Your words have reassured me that my resolve was not mistaken. It is only right that we give our all for our friends. The Ravager of time and space will soon meet their end. Come now, let us do battle with Parallelmon!
Omnimon Blue Eyes White Dragon version? Like, how many Omnimons have we seen now? Like, there's Omnimon Zwart, Omnimon Zwart Defeated, Omnimon Alter S and Alter B, and then now this one. So that's like 6 different Omnimons. What does MM even stand for? It doesn't tell us. Fearsome Blade, Graceful Cannon. I mean, he looks pretty cool. His proportions look a little different. He's a bit skinnier than the other Omnimons, I think. I kind of like the wings. I think Alter S looks a little bit cooler than him, though. But seriously, another Omnimon? Are they gonna add another Omnimon with Episode 3 DLC as well? Oh, it's so bright. I like how we reunited with all our allies, and yet we're still only bringing Bancho Stigmon with us. How large is he this time? Okay, he's normal size. MM stands for Merciful Mode. I see.
Why do you stand in my way?
That's another thing that bothers me about this game, is there's a number of the Digimon that have abbreviations behind their names, and the game itself doesn't tell us what they are. Like, my Ravemon is Ravemon BM, which is Brave Mode, but nowhere in the game does it ever indicate that it stands for Brave Mode. You have to look it up outside of the game.
Resistance is futile. I can see the future. None may triumph over fate.
That's what you said the last time before he kicked your butt.
Oh? Then you were able to foresee this future.
He just looks like a Gundam now.
A lone human, able to take control over the world you created, with nothing but love for her friends. The future is forged by determination and will. It begins now, from this very moment.
Nice battle stance there, Hiroko.
We will all return to our worlds and determine our own fates, guided by what we believe is right.
Yeah, she's gonna karate chop him. Do you know what she gives the energy of? In Tekken Tag Tournament, they make a lot of the Tekken background NPCs playable, and then I think they take like one of Xiao Yu's classmates, Miharu, I think, and make her playable. She just has Xiao Yu's moveset. It's kind of giving the same energy there. It's like the non-combatant just being thrust into the fighting game, and they just kind of have to make do with what they kind of have.
So it is time for you, Ravager of Time, to meet your end!
Ready to launch.
Oh, so he has ads just like last time. Wait, what do you summon this time? Dark Jamon. Okay, you look kind of cool. I haven't seen you before. Tank Jamon. He's like a toy. I don't need to reverse anyone, right? No. You're just all viruses. Okay, cool.
Here I go. Lightning thrust!
I don't want to kill him too quick because I actually want to see these enemy animations.
Here it comes! Justice kick!
he's like doing the same thing that what's her name? Kuzuya Mon did last time.
Giga Stick Land!
Stainless tracks.
So again, it was like a cool animation, but because we didn't see the target of the attack in the animation, it felt like it lost impact.
Thanks!
Oh, thank you for Speed Field.
Now then, Strike of the 7 Stars! It is time! Graceful Cannon!
He's pretty cool. Just the toy with the deep voice is so funny. Okay, I don't want to kill him just yet because I want to see. He probably has a second attack. Let's try this.
Here I go.
Lightning Thrust! Justice Kick! Yeah! Here it comes! Giga Stick Land!
Is that really his only attack?
My thanks.
I'll just undo all the damage you did to me.
Fearsome Blade!
That was kind of cool.
Driver Cannon! Alright!
Okay, I think it's time that I start being serious.
Lightning Thrust!
Oh, goodbye.
Justice Kick!
Oh, bye, Serafimon.
Thanks.
I hate how the revive items are underneath all the stat recovery or the status recovery items.
Omni Blade!
Thanks.
Hey Alice, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today.
Yeah.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? Tiny bit of damage. Man, Stingmon has just been buffing us. He hasn't been doing anything else, which is fine. Ooh, that was pretty chunky. Yeah, he loves those lasers. Thanks.
Here it comes! Justice kick!
Stingmon is just buffing us, which is fine, but I wanted to see more of his attack animations.
Thanks.
Absorbent Bang is such an unintimidating sounding move.
Morning dance!
Also, this battle music is not as epic as I was kind of hoping for this fight.
Justice kick! They faltered. Strike now! All right, now's our chance. Bunchos, on me!
All out attack.
Let's go!
Yeah, Hiroko, you could pretend to be part of this too. That's why all of them have first-person point of view attack animations. Wow, we're collabing. Wait, Banjo Stingmon, put that stinger away. And he's gonna get away, and we're gonna have to fight him again in episode 3. You shall pay dearly for this. I exist across countless worlds. I am infinite. Uh-oh. This Akashic back door is becoming unstable now that its master's been defeated. If you don't hurry and get out of there, you might end up disappearing into some far-flung corner of space-time. We gotta find somewhere to evacuate. Okay, but where? This place has already started to crumble. We need to get out of here and go back to our previous location.
What is this? We're completely blocked in.
If you can control the crystals that govern this world, surely you can do something.
Like what? All I can do is wish really hard.
Well then, wish really hard.
It worked.
Is that a way out?
Whoa, that's crazy. I'm like the god of this world.
A world that's completely fallen apart.
Ugh, For real. I wish I'd gotten more content out of this.
That's all you care about?
Our meeting was no coincidence. At least, that is what I will choose to believe. I do not know if those you wish your voice to reach are in my world, but I will do all I can to relay your message. I will spread the word that Hiroko Sagisaka has not given up.
We'll all spread that same message in our worlds, too.
Yeah, and in those worlds, people will be like, who the hell is Hiroko Sagisaka?
It will be a true collab. A bond forged between those who bump fists!
Okay, Leomon, you gotta axe that word from your lexicon.
I hope that, in some form, your wish that your voice will reach across time and space comes true.
No, the Bonchos are becoming live streamers.
Thank you. To be honest, I'd been really scared, and I was doing my best to be brave. But now that I've met all of you here...
Wait, look at the faces on the buttons in the background on Bancho Stingmon's pants.
I couldn't have asked for things to have turned out any better. I hope everything goes well for you back in your own worlds. Everything started shaking again. We'd better get out of here, too. I think this one's for me, and that one's for you. Guess I'd better be going now. Hey, so I actually came so close to giving up a bunch of times. But every time I felt like my heart was breaking, the same image would pop into my head, and it gave me courage. It was the thought of the hero from my favorite anime, who would always rush to the rescue no matter what. I'm sure the same is true for Inori. After all, she loved that show too. Agent Alpha is our hero. Thank you so much for all your help. Well, so long. I hope we can collab again sometime.
That Akashic backdoor has been cut off from the rest of space-time. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality have passed. However, Parallelmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallelmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you better rest up. You are sure to have your work cut out for you again at that point. For now though, well done. Even after you complete GAKU-RAN, you can speak to the butler in the elevator hall to take on the challenge again. You can also obtain the completion rewards again. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to go there. I thought this was the exit. So, I expressed yesterday on stream that DLC episode 1 was kind of disappointing. It was kind of like, cutscene, walk a little bit, cutscene, walk a little bit, cutscene, walk a little bit. Same corridor over and over again, same locations we've been to before. Only like a couple short stints of like actual dungeon crawling. And then I won't fault the bosses for being too easy, because like the game's already pretty easy on normal difficulty anyways. But like, it was not very impressive to me. This DLC I had hopes for, because I think I was slightly more interested in the Bancho characters than I was in the characters from DLC episode 1. But I don't know, I feel like it was a little bit more underwhelming. Not to mention because Hiroko is a far less interesting character than Kyoko. And that already says a lot, because Kyoko wasn't really that interesting. It was just the fact that she was new to us, and that we didn't really see much of Kuremi before, so it was like kind of new. But Hiroko's backstory, we already know everything. We've already seen everything. They just rephrased it and showed us the cutscenes of her wandering around talking to herself. There was even less stuff to do from cutscene to cutscene. There were even less, like, actual dungeon crawling. Not that the dungeon crawling is like super interesting in this game, but still. It was just kind of even more underwhelming. And the fact that they, again, reused the same hallways again, but this time they painted them red. It was shorter this time, which is a good and a bad thing, because it was boring, so being shorter is like, okay, it's over with faster. But on the other hand, it's like, okay, so I paid money for this, like, come on. Episode 1 of the DLC was almost 2 hours, and this one, I thought it would end a lot sooner, but we ended up going to 1 hour and 40 minutes, so I guess they're comparable enough in length, I suppose. Once we got Omnimon, then it was just a lot more cutscenes and re-experiencing more Hiroko talking to herself, so whatever. So again, I do like Stingmon, but I don't really like Banjo Stingmon, but maybe I'll put Banjo Stingmon in my party just for the sake of having him. Hey Hunter, welcome to the stream. Also, I wonder if I can get one of the new Omnimons. Oh, I can get Omnimon MM. Ooh, I can get Omnimon Zwart Defeat. Do I want these new Omnimon though? I guess I might as well, right? I kind of want Omnimon Alter S. But maybe, I don't know if I need to go back to War Greymon and Metal Garurumon for that one. So that one's a mode change. You know, let's just do it to see what the animations look like. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save first, just in case I change my mind. We'll see what it looks like, and then I'll decide if I actually want to keep it. I mean, I could easily just undo the Digivolution, so that's not a big deal. He does look cool. Yeah, you can only de-digivolve back. Here, get defeated, Omnimon Zwart. Omnimon Zwart's kind of cool. Oh, he can turn into Alter B. So you go from Omnimon Zwart to Omnimon Zwart Defeat and then to Alter B. And then does Alter B turn into Alter S? Oh, there we go. There's Alter S. Okay, I'll keep MM and Alter S because I think they're both the coolest ones. Okay, so from here he can change. Oh, he can change it back into Blitz Greymon and Crest Garurumon if I so wish. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I also want a Bancho Stingmon, just to have him. Now, I have a Pabumon that we got from the Outer Dungeons, one of the rewards for one of the bonus levels. I kind of wanted to raise my own Pabumon. Look at how tiny he is compared to everyone else. I kind of want to raise my own Pabumon. Just because, like, this one previously belonged to the in-universe creator of Digimon. So it feels weird to use someone else's Digimon, but also, he's already level 71, and he already has level cap 99. So I think I'm just going to use him, because otherwise, if I get my own Wormmon, which I have one scanned already, he's only going to be level 20, and it's going to take forever, so... Adhesive Bubble Blow. How do I get you back? Oh, return to box. So I think I need to go to Modimon. Look at him. See, I'm most used to Pabumon to Modimon to Tentomon. Oh, he could turn into Chumon as well. Wormmon! Okay, he needs higher spirit. Is this enough? See, look at how cool Stingmon looks compared to ugly Bancho Stingmon. So I need 10-20 attack. Oh, but if I change him into Zealous, because you're Sly, then I can lower the requirements. Because I think he's tolerant up until being Stingmon, and then it's Zealous after that. I'm surprised I still remember this, because it's been a while since we played this game. So you need to move up and then to the right. I remember doing a lot of this off stream when we were playing this game, especially back when it was harder to level up Digimon. Boost attack when HP's 90% or lower. I think he doesn't use magic attack skills, so that's fine. went to Brave. Reduce SP cost for physical attack skills. Yeah, the thing is, SP cost doesn't really mean anything most of the time. I just use items to heal it if I need to. Oh, I went a little too far that way. Now he's zealous. What's this one? Well, that's DNA Digivolution. This is Dino Beamon. See, the thing is, like, Dino Beamon is more Stingmon focused than Pyogemon, because Pyogemon's more XVmon focused. But I don't really like Dino Beamon. I don't like how he stands like a dinosaur compared to Pyogemon, who stands slightly more humanoid-like. See, I don't like Jewel Beamon because I don't like the fact that he grows a mouth. I think it looks weird when he has a mouth. He also just has too many spheres on his body. Okay, Bancho Stingmon. See, like, he's kind of ugly. And he's no longer green. He also doesn't have abs anymore. He just has, like, an armored, like, samurai chest plate. Bancho Stingmon's just so ugly. What did they do to my boy? I might put him in the party anyways. Who do I replace, though? I mean, Seraphimon's probably the one to go, but he's my only healer, so I actually kind of need him. He's also my starter. Maybe I'll replace Tiger Vespamon, because honestly, needing a virus in the party is not really a thing. And he's a free type. I do still like Kabuterimon. He's just too large. He's also my only caster. Okay, I will figure this out probably before the next time we play this game, before episode 3 DLC, which would be the last one, I believe. Okay, at least we saw the characters, though. Also, this time Mireille wasn't sending me like a bunch of text messages throughout the whole thing explaining everything. Like she was in episode 1. Okay. Well, there we have it. Episode 2 DLC of Digimon Story Time Stranger. 1 episode left, slated for March or April release. So that will be another break from this game for a bit. Like, on one hand, it was kind of nice to come back to this game, but on the other hand, it just reminded me of how my feelings towards this game haven't changed, and in fact, the DLC almost re-cements those ideas, and even makes it feel even a little worse, because I said, this game isn't bad, it's just very mediocre. But if you like Digimon, it's probably quite a good Digimon game, and that elevates the mediocrity, but if you're just looking for a JRPG to play, this is pretty mid. And having the DLC be so redundant just doesn't really help with that either, unless you're a fan of one of those DLC Digimon, the Banchos or the Omnimons, I suppose. But thank you so much for joining me here on stream. I know that means our stream is ending a little earlier than expected, but that's okay. Tomorrow, I haven't decided what I'm going to stream yet. I haven't decided. I have a few games on backlog. We also have a few, like, last threads to do with some of the other games we've already played and finished. For example, like getting the true ending of Octopath Zero, or doing the super boss of Clair Obscure. Like, there's a bunch of things we still need to go back and do. We'll see what I'm feeling like tomorrow. Let's go say hello to our friend Kiro, who is working on some art. And he's really cool, very hardworking. Go check him out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for something. Alright, take care. Bye, froggy friends.